Hi guys, it's me, Andrea. I'm working today in my journal for 2017 and I draw. I will draw a whimsical little scene and it's dog on its dog house. What do you call them? We call them dog house, it doesn't matter. You see what it is. I draw it first and then go over with my fine liner, pit pen fine liner, erase everything, and then I go on painting. And I start here on the bottom with a bit of light green. I will stay or try to stay with my scenery here in the gessoed area. As I said before, that will be my so-called clean and simple journal. Yeah, I didn't want to use a lot of wet medias, when normally when I work on stuff, I get mad with media and paint and more layers, and that's what I don't want to do here. I use some dilutions. This is my opera pink, my favorite pink, and this is the dilution pomegranate seed. I wanted to mix it a bit. I didn't want to have it so dark, and left a bit in the middle, a bit lighter. And the dog, first I put some white down, white paint, because my first or my initial thought was, oh, that's a Dalmatian. Yeah, you will see later what it will be. It will go over into a croco dog and then back to something different. It's quite funny. So bowl in yellow here, that's dilution as well. And I go on with the sky. I got a bit mad here with the paint. It's far too much. I only wanted to have a little hint. Tried to get rid of it with my baby wipe, but it didn't work properly because there wasn't a lot of gesso in the background. So I will go over it later with some white to tone that down. First a bit of green down here, and I removed it with my baby wipe early enough. I didn't leave it to dry so long. And here's a bit of white back into the sky. Much, much better. So, okay. I lost all my lines. I had to go over it with my black Posca again. And and all the other areas as well. So, that's where I got it wrong, because I used this Fute Ball pen, and this is pretty crap. Oh, for my use, it takes ages. You have to dry it, force dry it with your heat gun. It doesn't dry at all, and it smears, and awful. So didn't really think that through. And I wanted to have a bit of a bling hanging down that little house. This dog is so proud of it, and it should look nice. So I draw down simple structure, circles, stars, and like bulbs, and I colorize it in with my Derwent graphic. This is this line painter you get in different colors. I really like to work with them. It's ink and dry, or permanent when dry. I really like that. I prefer to work with media what's dry after, or what's permanent after it's dry. So yeah, most of the times. Or I'm working with watercolors only. So some lines here in that roof, and I use a pink Posca. Really like this contrast between this pomegranate seed and the pink from this Posca. That's really nice. A few wonky lines. That's all about Whimsical. And keep it wonky, and then it looks really nice. A bit of shading now. I use my Stabilo Oil here, take it off the pencil and put it down with my water tank brush, and do um, all the shading. And you can see why I'm using it around the ear. I realized that the cue ball stuff hasn't dried yet, and it won't, will never do. Well, but I try to give it a chance to dry and go for my letters. And what write down here first with my pencil that I can erase it just in case it doesn't fit. I didn't measure it, so I only eyeballed, and go over then with my black Posca. So that's the word, a German word, and it's meins, and it means mine. This little dog is very proud of his house and says it's all his. So meins, mine. You learned another German word. So, and I go and on here I saw that I forgot to shade something under the roof, so that's what I fix here. And the next step is of course the letters, and I use white acrylic paint for that. What's the best thing? Huge letters with a white Posca. I have this fat white Poscas as well, but would have taken far too much time. Easier with the white acrylic paint, and it's opaque as well, so that's not a problem. So, and for these small areas, you will see at the house, around the house, I use a very small brush that I'm not going over the lines. I have to work around these really little structures. I will fix that with the Posca again. So, okay, I went over my little dog here with white. Now, first I spread all the black out. Yeah, that's what I thought I might be able to rescue it in that way, but it looked just dirty. He looked like a dirty little boy, so no, I wouldn't leave it like that. But I go around my lines, I loft them by overpainting a bit, so it doesn't matter, go over it again. Then I thought it might look nice to have some dots, white dots here in this wonky lines. And you can see I didn't do the dots there in the shades. I will remove that later. I thought that looked awful. So now I got into this alligator dog or crocodile state where I thought this green might be a good idea because I wanted to have something that stands out. But it looked awful, with this pattern from this football on. It looked really like a crocodile pattern on his, like crocodile skin, and awful. And I tried to fix it with white here, used white acrylic, but I spread it out even. But it was only pale and not really gone, so I had to think about something. I let that dry first, but I was thinking hard. What can I do to rescue that? And while I was thinking, I start shading here around my letters. You know what I didn't want? At the beginning, I didn't want to have this brown dog, typical brown dog, but yeah, at the end of the day, he ends up being brown. First I thought having some brown patches here and there, but with the green in the background, it didn't work. Didn't want to have a frog dog or a crocodile dog, so started with the patches, but then, yeah, come on, fill it in completely. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's what I do, and it looks so much more natural, or yeah, okay. It's a whimsical dog. It doesn't matter which color it has, really. It's not realistic. So this is a stamp with a little grass. I stamp it here into up to the house and the bowl, and then I thought, oh, you have the grass area. Why not putting some flowers in? And that's what I do here first with my graphite, and then I use my wind the graphic from Derwent again with different colors. Oh no, that's wrong. It's my Posca in metallic pink. I'm talking rubbish. The Posca I have this metallic Poscas, absolutely beautiful colors. Bit of green for the leaves and for the grass. I'm using a bit of dark green, I think. Oh, no, this time I wasn't that wrong. There have been a graphic involved, so for the grass, and that's it actually. A bit of white in the flowers, but that's it. And you will see a close-up come in. So that's my little dog on his house. So house proud. Okay, this is the house with all the hanging stuff. I really like that part. And the dog, the dog is okay. I'm in peace with it now. So that's it. If you like it, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up or a comment if you like. And it's really much appreciated. And I really love to read the comments all. So guys, thanks so much for watching. And I wish you a fantastic time. Hope I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.